Hello everybody, welcome to another NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode video. Today we're going to Eldora in the Brant 100. It's 25 laps long. Let's get into it. So as you can see, this is probably one of the longer tracks we go to on the schedule, or wider I should say, because the turns are insanely long with some longer straights. It's really different from every other track on the schedule. I'm going to the practice, tighten my car up just a bit, and let's see how it goes. So I only did 3 laps, but as you can see, I did not hit my goal. Although only 6/10 off. That is a lot in terms of practice. But we'll have to see what the pole time is and how far off we actually are projected to be. We're about 7/10 off. So we'll have to see how qualifying goes as we get into it.
Let's go.
A little bit of a wheelie here coming out of that may mess up our flying lap a bit, but it's fun to do, I guess. As we're going to have to avoid Willis down there at the bottom of the track because he blocks my exit off the corner, so we'll have to see what happens. As we're going to come across the line, make a little bit of contact with the wall. It shouldn't affect our run too much. Now we really just need to avoid hitting him. It was very close right there. As we're going to come down the bottom here, we really want to hit that late apex here at Eldora. We're going to set it up a bit too much, and we'll qualify with a 15.868, exactly what we thought we were going to get. And we qualify about an average 13th. Last year I would have been excited about that. This year not so much. We're in a 5-star car. Still qualifying 13th. We'll have to see what happens of this race. We do move up a position though. We'll have to see what happens in these headlines. Hugh Ackerman is our friend. I don't know why it says drafting buddies. We're on dirt. Bobby Carter is the pole winner. And Mark Hunter crashed during qualifying, so he's sent to the back with the backup car. Starting on the outside here, I can run the high line, but it is slower, so on the outside of this 04 car, we are green here in Eldora. We already get past that 04 car. We're going to have to maybe try to do a little switchback on the 76 and 38 here, but no. Foster is too slow through the corner for us as we will make contact with his rear bumper there, as we're really going to have to send it down the inside, trying to get past Hunter, and we do, but it's going to be a tight battle to see who can get 11th. Battling 3 cars for 11th, though, make contact with the outside wall after we're sent up there by the 98 car, and now we're battling with our former teammate, advancing Norris, who's again sent into the outside wall. This is apparently where all my enemies decided that this was their payback race. Probably what's going to happen to Ross Chastain, either at Martinsville or Homestead very soon. Or not Homestead, sorry. Phoenix very soon. But 3 laps to go on the stage. Looks like we're not going to gain too much ground because of everybody just ramming into me, including my former teammate of Norton here. And we're running into the 00 Russell, who's... It's a surprise that both Innovation Racing cars are up here. In that 3-star car, Norton gets sent up the track by me on accident. This is going to come up into us as Mark Hunter is already past us from starting in the back. We're really going to try to get to, by the end of the lap, into at least 1 point so we can, or maybe even 11, so we can start on the inside line. But this stage is gone downhill just from the start. It's made contact with the outside wall. I just want to hang on to this 13th so we can get the outside line. It's going to be a drag race off the corner, though. We lose, and we get to 15th instead. We lose 3 positions, which in this car is terrible in that first stage. Usually I'm great at this car. I guess I'm at this track. I guess I'm just not good at the track with a good car.
All right, be smart out there.
I'm talking too fast here. I'm too hyped up. At our home race, we're green for stage 2, starting the inside of that 76 car. Already making up plenty of positions into turn 1 here, as we're all the way up to now 12 where we started the race. Hopefully we can just ride that bottom line, because if we run the outside line, we will get run into and sent up the track. I think we found a groove now as we're making up plenty of time down the inside, trying to just gain as many positions as possible through this stage so we can get more stage points to hopefully keep our lead. Just make contact with Bobby Carter. Did not mean to do that. I don't want to make any more rivals, as we will finish in 11th for stage 2. At least we'll finally again be starting on the inside line, just outside of the top 10, starting on the inside of Bobby Carter, right behind Roy Wood in that 4 car, and our former teammate of Matthew Day. As starting the inside of the 37 car, we are green for the final stage here in Eldora. We're going to follow behind Day, as we're going to really send it down the inside, trying to get the positions as fast as possible. So when we start losing positions, we can stay at least inside the points, because we do end up losing positions near the end of the stage. As we're all the way now up to 5th. We're going to have to try to hold this bottom line so we don't lose any positions, as we're now catching up to our rival of Anthony Norton, who we were battling with at the start of this race, and Mark Hunter, who's made his way all the way up from the back of the field, just make a little bit of accidental contact with Anthony Norton, as we are now, again, going to struggle and lose some positions. As I predicted at the very start of the stage, or just 2 laps ago at this point, we are now, again, losing positions a few laps into the stage. We are really only good off restart, so maybe we can get a late race restart to help us out. We're going to try to fall in behind Davis, so we're going to really send it down into turns 3 and 4. 3 wide for 6. This is make contact with the 98 car. We're going to send it down the inside again of Gomez, seeing if we can hold the position, but no. She's going to go by down the inside, and we're going to make contact with the outside wall after getting a bit loose. We're almost going to wall ride out of through turn 3, and we're losing again all the way down to 9th now. They're almost 5 wide ahead of us. They're going to be at least outside of the corner. That was only 4 wide. As we're going to send it again down the inside. This is a great battle ahead of us. Let's see if we can join it, because we're really going to try not to make contact with anybody. We do make slight contact with Roy Wood. We're going to make contact with Davis as well, as we're going to be right on his bumpers. We're really going to send it. Make contact with him, send him up the track a bit, and we're going to get up to 7th. Really going to send it again on Gomez. It's going to be down the inside, side by side. Right behind her now, as we're going to send it again down the inside. Trying to get up to Hugh Ackerman, even our friend. We're going to try not to make contact with him. He makes contact with us instead. We try to slide in front of him to take the position. He goes wide. We're going to try to go down his inside. Make contact with him and Gomez. 3 cars making contact. We're going to try to ride as close to the wall as possible. We're going to send it down the inside. What a move. But Gomez hits our rear bumper to try to make it so we don't get too far away. As now, we're on the final lap, battling for 5th. Down the inside, I think Gomez is going to pull away with 5th unless we do something about it. We send it super deep into the corner. Contact made. We're going to be hopefully in 6th. We finish in 6th here in Eldora after a crazy last lap battle. What a race. We gain only 6 positions and have like no stage points, but I'm pretty happy with that last stage, even though we were all the way up to 3rd, I'm pretty sure, at some point. But that obviously didn't work out, as we finished in 6th. So like I said, we did finish 6th. I think I said that like 5 times already. Just behind Leslie Gomez and just ahead of Hugh Ackerman. It was an insanely close finish, as we gain around $3,000 from that race, even though we finished in 6th. And we will end up giving up our points lead to Tony Stewart. But we're really early in the season. We could gain that back, because we both have the same amount of wins, and we're not that far behind. Tony Stewart dominated this race at his own track. He owns it. It is my home track, so I wish I could have won. Put on a better showing. But we'll have to see what else has happened in the garage. So we gained 17 fans from that, all the way up to 269. Nice. As we'll have to see what else, if we gain momentum or anything. We did not complete the contract. That's 2 races in a row. We didn't finish inside the top. Well, no, that's just one race. We didn't finish just outside the top 5. If we would have gotten that, we would have gotten that extra money. No momentum, no anything. Going into now, I believe, we'll have to sign a new contract. We're going to go with, again, 4 top 5. We do have a contract option, though. And we're going to go straight for our current team. Hold on. I can't find it. Champions Motorsport, right here. Willis is mad at us, but we'll have to get around that, as we're going to, hopefully, if we don't get to the trucks next season, sign with them again. But that'll be it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.